Hi Chess World. Today we're going to be looking at the game where I played a cheater, and I'm not saying that because I'm not saying that as an excuse of for me being bad. No, he actually got banned by chess.com, and I actually got their message, and they actually messaged to me, uh, and that they said about him cheating. Which I'm going to show you at the end of the video. So watch till the end to see the message. So let me give you some background of how did we get paired. It all happened when I decided to join the Rapid Arena, an online chess tournament held on chess.com every day. Uh, why did I decide to go there? Well, I wanted to get to 1300 because I thought I'm pretty capable of that. So uh, I've been playing some games. One game I lost, one game I won, and now I was paired against him. I was already celebrating my victory because, well, I got paired against him, against like a 1000. So it was just statistically, the odds are on my side. But I, of course, did not relax. So it's the game started with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, and you can already see how much time he spent. Like he literally spent half a minute on just two moves. Look, and by the way, look in here. He just spent 10 seconds on this move. By the way, why is he? Why did he? Why did he think that much on one obvious move that was played like a lot of times? One of the most common moves. That's one of the most common moves, literally. I mean, what are you gonna play? The Damiano defense? Of course you wouldn't. By the way, if you wanna know why Damiano defense is so bad, I could explain that in the next video. So why is my mouse? Why is my mouse like shaking? Oh, okay. So okay, let me continue with the video. So I decided to play the Scotch. It's one of my favorite openings. As I said it countless times. Then he took, and I took, and he played actually the classical variation of the Scotch, which I was really surprised to see. Because none of my opponents, none of the opponents that I played at 1000 level ever played the classical variation. And I was really surprised how he played all of that as a theory. I was actually impressed. No. Okay, so I decided to trade here because I want to damage his pawn structure, as you can see. Then I went here. Why? Because I want to pressure him here. I made a battery here. I attacked this, and in the future I could even go. I could even go here and threaten and threaten him having tripled isolated pawns. A big threat. Um, which is a really big threat. But then he just swiftly defended this pawn, and and also he and also he has this, by the way. And he could control easily an open file. So, and it was actually an accuracy from me by playing d5 because of all of these things that I mentioned. Like I let him have an open file. this is just a one move threat, and this doesn't really pressure anything because it's really well defended. So yeah, it's actually an inaccuracy. But then he played this, defending, and I thought, okay, it's pretty logical. And then I just decided to put pressure and threaten him to win a pawn. But then he played this, which actually made me lose a pawn, because anywhere where I retreat, I will lose the pawn. Or if I like retreat, I would lose the queen. If I retreat like this, I would lose the queen, for example. So yeah, and if I retreat normally, where to a safe square, I'm gonna lose a pawn. I'm gonna lose something. So I decided to go here, and he took the pawn. I decided to play knight to a3 because there wasn't really a lot of options for me. It was either this or that. And if I play now my knight to d2, I would lose my pawn because I unfortunately gave away a whole file to my opponent. So, and now he really restricts the movement of my knight. And by the way, now you know why you shouldn't let your opponents have like open files. Of course, right now I shouldn't develop my knight. I think, of course, now I should go here and threaten him. I mean, not threaten him, but like challenge his rook for an open file. So actually, I would be the one who will control the file. But of course, I didn't do that, and I was looking for the pieces that could attack his king. So, and I had hopes of somehow rerouting the knights for it to attack the king there. Okay, now, but then he just played this move, which attacks my queen, and now I'm pretty much forced to trade with him. Sorry. And now I'm pretty much forced to play, to trade with him. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, I'm pretty much forced to trade queens with him. And now he infiltrates his rook. Now he infiltrates his rook. He infiltrates me with his rook. Sorry for mispronouncing it. I didn't really see that as a threat because I could easily defend from this. So I took the knight and gave him a hideous pawn structure. And then I played this. As I said, it's easily to defend from that. But then he doubled his rooks, and now he has like now he has like a big control of this file. So I couldn't really do anything about this. I couldn't even challenge him now. But I decided to go here with h3. My idea was here that I could join my rooks in the game, and I wouldn't get like checkmated by the back rank. So now I could have an escape square. My opponent did the same thing here, and then I decided to reroute. Why? Because if I'll play this move with the knight, for example, I'm gonna have like a hideous pawn structure too, actually, an ugly one, real ugly one, and he was going to just eat my pawns. So I need to reroute my knight to a better square, and I defended this and attacked that. Then I decided to play this to restrict the movement of his pawns. but my knight will pretty much be stuck on b1 for the rest of the game. And then he played this with the idea of this, and I decided to play this because there isn't really a lot of things for me to do here, so I could at least try to go here and grab the pawns that I weakened. So after some moves, by the way, that's what I was talking about when I said about an escaping square. That's why I put the h3 here. Okay, so after some moves later, I had a losing position. Whatever, I was just a clean pawn down. That's his DS pawn structure. My knight is pinned here. And now my only move is to pretty much to go here, because so there wouldn't be any of that. There can be even this sacrifice. It's crazy that there is so many sacrifices. Like, I won't have a really good position. But I was already pretty much set, and I didn't want to continue the game for hours, so I let him pretty much win. But I was still fighting a bit. But then I resigned in this position because he was gonna checkmate me here after some moves. Because he was just a clean bishop up this position. Because he made his pin really strong. He got a really strong pin, and I can't defend it. So I just let him win. Yeah. But then, and I was actually really sad, because I thought that why am I calling myself a chess teacher if I can't even win 1000s? I was really sad after that game, like actually sad. I was feeling myself as an idiot for losing to a person who is 200 points who is 200 points less than me. And also losing with the white pieces to that person. I thought that like I played like a child without even caring. Like, I was really depressed until chess.com sent me this. Let me translate to you. We found that one or multiple of your chess opponents in your recent games violated our fair play use. Because of this, we're going to compensate you for your loss of rating, and we're going to change some of your statistics. Rapid, 1232 plus 13 equals to 1245. So I got my rating points back, and I was really happy because I really thought, because okay, it helped me became more relaxed, because I wasn't such a failure as I thought I am. Yeah, I was really relieved to play this, by knowing that it wasn't me who played bad, it was actually cheating. That really sounds like an excuse now. Okay, bye chess world.